So at the Evelyn, all right. Now, Thursday nights, we get to see you on Fox.
Yes.
Hell's Kitchen with the guy Gordon Ramsay. All right.
Yes, sir.
Talk about how that came about for you, how that opportunity came to you, and what was it like filming it. Let's talk about that whole process of getting on Hell's Kitchen. What is it like filming Hell's Kitchen? And just talk about your experience on that.
So I was reached out to by a talent scout via LinkedIn in like January, February timeframe of 2024, and I thought it was a scam, like one of those Nigerian prince scams, where it's like, give me your social security number and I'll give you all this money.
Yeah.
But it was legitimate, right? And it's a talent acquisition for Hell's Kitchen. Like a lot of talks with background checks and psychiatrists.
You're a racist. Want to make sure you're not a racist or bigots.
They want to make sure that you're semi-neutral in everything. Even keeled, I think is the word. But it is intense, and I cannot stress this enough. It is not scripted.
Yeah,
it is 1,000%. You're working in a restaurant. It's got Chef Ramsay's name on it, and he demands perfection at everything.
How many idiot sandwiches were there?
He never called anybody an idiot sandwich, but I think we all had our idiot sandwich moment, because you can't go through that unscathed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I've been yelled at by some of the best that the United States military has to offer, but there's just something special when Chef Ramsay is yelling at you and you're like, I feel 6 inches tall. He just he's a big guy, but when you have these one-on-one conversations with him and you have the opportunity to sit down with him, he's the nicest person ever. He's a genuine guy. He cares about family. He cares about mental health and a work-life balance. And he told us, he was like, it's not about the amount of time, it's the quality of time, right? So it's like when you're with your family, the phone's off, right? And I'm focusing on my family and I'm absorbing quality time, because when I'm back at it, I'm back at it.
Yeah.
So it's one of those, that was one of the things that stuck with me on that. So
got you. And again, if you're tuned in Thursdays, Fox, and the next day on Hulu. All right.
Tuning in with Ray Ray's podcast, kicking my boy Ray. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.